Good morning, guys. We're here in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Been here for about 2 weeks now. Really got to explore the city, kind of see what's been going on. But today we're headed to Phnom Pehn, which is the capital of Cambodia. So I figured I'd take you guys along with me, show you what the ride's gonna kind of look like. I'm getting a shared van with, I think there's like 10 other people in it, 10 or 15. So it's about a 6-hour drive. I think they stop along the way as well. It ended up costing about $14. So pretty cheap, everything considered. So I'll bring you along with me. We'll see how it goes, and then I'll show you a little bit of Phnom Penh. Before I head out of here, I figured I'd show you my little hotel that I've had for the last couple nights. So the room was about $9 a night after tax and everything. It just has the bed, a little table, and then the bathroom here. So definitely not anything special, but for $9, getting a private room is pretty hard to find, like anywhere in the world. So it's been good here. Gonna head out, grab the stuff, and then we'll head to the bus station to get on the van. So before I head to the bus stop, I'm just going on a little walk here, getting some movement in before having to be stuck in a tiny little car for 6 hours. So I'm just gonna walk to the grocery store, probably get some hard-boiled eggs, something else to eat on this long drive. Keep whole foods, high protein style, you know the deal, and just walk through this town one more time. And then we'll head back to the hotel, grab my stuff, and then we'll head to the bus stop. Just made it out of the store. Just ended up getting 2 things that I've pretty much been having every single day since I've been here. One of those is hard-boiled eggs. I haven't had anywhere to cook the whole time I've been here. Being in hotels, hostels, there's no kitchen. So the store actually sells hard-boiled eggs. So I've just been getting those. I'll get like a dozen or so of those every day. Have them a few in the morning, a few in the evening. Works pretty well. I mean, eggs are like one of the best foods you can have. And then the other thing was yogurt. Having yogurt every day, another high protein, super nutrient dense food you can have. You can even throw like a scoop of protein in there as well. So those 2 things have been keeping me right. I'll probably snack on that during the drive. I'll probably have to apologize to the people in my van ahead of time in case they're smelling eggs and all sorts of smells from me. Nah, so we're gonna just head back, get a tuk-tuk taxi to the bus station, and then see what we're driving to Phnom Penh. I'll tell you what, this is one of my favorite cities I've been to throughout Southeast Asia. The one negative I would say is the constant cigarette smokers. I feel like this place has been one of the most dense places of cigarette smokers I've been to. Maybe it's because I'm around a lot of Europeans and a lot of Europeans smoke cigarettes, but I've also seen a lot of locals as well. Maybe because they're so easy to get, maybe because other drugs like marijuana are illegal here. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm constantly breathing in cigarette smoke, and I am not a fan of that. So that would have to be the one negative, I would say, just from walking on the sidewalks and such, through Pub Street especially. To be fair, I haven't seen really any fast food areas here, so that's like one of the first few I've seen. Made it on the tuk-tuk. So one thing that was cool, and I noticed in most of Southeast Asia, Cambodia in specific, because the people are so awesome. I left my luggage at my hotel, just kind of outside the front desk area for like 30 minutes while I went to the store, and it was perfectly fine. The safety here is so high. Yes, the people here aren't as well off. You know, a lot of them are living paycheck to paycheck, but they never resort to stealing, basically, is what I've found. They have some type of religious belief, mainly being Buddhism. I think that kind of what holds them to be, you know, honest and having good values. So that's my perspective. Don't go out leaving something on the side of the road and like super nice and end up being taken. I can't be at fault for that, but I'm just saying from my experience, I've never had any problems with people trying to scam me. Let's say for at dinner, if I give them $10, I know they're always gonna give me back the correct change. Like I barely even have to look. The only thing is the tuk-tuk drivers who, they always try to upcharge how much you're paying. But if you check something like Grab online and see what it actually should cost, then you can barter with them. But they'll never like try and scam or steal from you. So overall, Cambodia is great. All right, we made it to the bus station. So the company I'm going with is Larita. So I'll let you guys know how it is at the end. So if you ever come out here, you can decide if you want to go with them. But we're just waiting to get on, which I think should be in the next couple minutes here. And then we got a long trip ahead of us. We made it. All right, we made it to our first stop. We're about an hour and a half in. There's a little store here and some locals selling some fruit and such. It's a place to go to the bathroom too, but yeah, so far going by pretty quickly. Just doing some editing. Probably gonna eat here soon. I'm still yet to eat anything today, and it's about 1:30, so getting pretty hungry. And if you guys see right here on my face, that happened because I ran into the side of a tuk-tuk when I was heading to the bus station. I kind of tripped and smacked my face on it, so that's how that happened. Need to get some water here. Got the water, but now we're headed back into the van. I think they're probably waiting on me, so back on the road. All right, we made it. Stop number 2. We're about 3 hours in now. Just another bathroom stop. There's a little restaurant here. There's a gas station. So far, it's been going by pretty quickly. Just had the eggs I got earlier to eat and some cashews. Just getting some more work done. Got another 3 hours or so, and then we'll be there. So yeah, going pretty smoothly. So it looks like at this stop, everyone's getting lunch. So I figured I'd get a coconut, see how expensive they are, but I'm sure they're pretty cheap here. Coconut's been acquired. Not bad. Coconut was pretty good. It was 5,000 real, which is $1.25, so pretty cheap. So now I'm just sitting here in the corner, charging my phone, and then eventually here we're gonna head out, so make sure I don't miss that, or else I'll be stranded here. We'll get back on the van, and then I'm sure we'll make another stop here in the next hour or two. Out in the middle of Cambodia, nothing but locals here. We have arrived at stop number 3, probably one of the last stops we'll take. Been going good. Alright guys, we have made it to the city of Phnom Penh. It's the capital of Cambodia. So I'm really looking forward to exploring it some more in the next couple of days. But yeah, we made it. Pretty smooth trip, about 6 hours in total. The last little bit there, as you guys can probably see, I was sitting in the front, and they let me sit up there because my phone was dying, and I asked him if I could charge it. And he was like, yeah, just come sit up front. So I was like, all right. Got a better view up there anyways, and a little bit more room. Yeah, good trip overall. So now I'm gonna grab the bags and head to the hotel, and I'll show you guys where I'm staying tonight. We made it to the hotel. I guess there was a bit of a switch up in the room that I was supposed to have. I don't know, wasn't ready for some reason. So they moved me to 2 twin beds on the 4th floor, which is technically like the 5th floor because they don't count the bottom floor as a room or as a floor, but it's still a pretty nice room. It's just it takes ages to get up here and you're sweating by the time you do. Here's a little room tour though. So we got the 2 beds here, which are still fairly big size for twin beds, and then a pretty big kitchen. So I'll just get settled in here, unpack all my stuff, and then I want to go check out the city a little bit tonight, at least go get food somewhere because I'm kind of hungry. I think the rain's still coming down pretty hard, so we'll see in the next half an hour or so if I can go out there. Right now it's like 7 p.m. So hopefully in the next 30 minutes or so it'll be a little nicer. Alrighty, so just been hanging out a little bit, got all situated. Put all my stuff out on the bed there. But yeah, I'm gonna go get food now. I've been toying around with the idea of trying to get a massage maybe tonight too. I don't know, it is kind of already late, so we'll see how I'm feeling after I eat. But let's go find somewhere to eat first of all, and hopefully the rain has died down a bit. All right, it looks like it's still coming down out here, but luckily I did come prepared with a jacket. Never know what the weather's gonna be out here in Southeast Asia. Gonna walk around, try and find somewhere to eat. All right, I made it out on the main strip. Pretty lively out here. There's a lot of cars, a lot of traffic. Compared to being in Siem Reap for 2 weeks, this is quite a step up as far as the activity and people. Cool little city so far. They got a river over here that's pretty big, and then lots of lights lit up and signs and such. They got Starbucks. They got Krispy Kreme on the sign here. Dairy Queen inside there. We got a big old temple over here, whatever this is for, and a million motorbikes. You'll be glad to know they still have tuk-tuks everywhere too here. So that's one way to know you're still in Southeast Asia. Well, I'll tell you off the bat, it's definitely more expensive here. Looked at 2 menus on 2 different restaurants, and everything's ranging close to like the $9-10 per meal, versus in Siem Reap it was like maybe $3 for a meal. So definitely being in this big city, prices go up a little bit. All right, we made it to a restaurant. We got buttered chicken and garlic naan because it's an Indian restaurant, Indian and Khmer. I didn't know what to order. He recommended this, so I figured I'd give it a try. It was still like $7, so definitely more expensive. Hopefully it's good. Just finished up food. It's pretty good. Still kind of expensive compared to Siem Reap, but got to try some new food that I haven't had before. Unfortunately, I didn't make it out without getting a stain. I don't know if you can see that very well, but got some curry on my white shirt. I should have known. It was pretty stupid of me to have a fully white shirt in an Indian restaurant. But yeah, gonna head back towards the place now. Probably run into the store. I actually found a 7-Eleven that was pretty close by too, so I can get some water and some other essentials there. And then we'll wrap up for today. Probably get to bed here soon. Well, I think it's safe to say that the rain didn't stop, but we made it back to the hotel, going up the never-ending flights of stairs. Went to 7-Eleven as you saw, just got some water. Now we're just gonna head back into the room and probably unwind and get ready for bed. Look at the outside of my room too. It's like all glass. Hopefully no one tries to break in. Gonna conclude the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed a little day in the life, kind of me traveling from Siem Reap to Phnom Penh, about a 6-hour drive. It went pretty well, pretty smooth. Got to see some cool things along the way and experience what it's like traveling through these not as popularized tourist places. So yeah, really cool experience. This is what I try to show in these videos, is my experience traveling through these countries, especially coming from an online fitness and nutrition coach. Kind of see how I navigate through these countries, still trying to live a healthy lifestyle, staying active and all those things. But that's all I got for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.